Hello Stampers, I'm Dina Lanzendorf at Inkin' with Dink and welcome to my video. This week for my videos and my Facebook Live, I am focusing on the Timeless Tulips stamp set and the coordinating punch. Now, see if I can turn this so you can see it a little better with the glare here. Okay, but it is, there we go, there you can see it, woo, glare. It is a fabulous little sleeper set in the catalog that you don't really see a lot of, but I thought I would focus on it this week and show you some really fun things that you can do with it. Okay, so today we are going to be making this card right here. I actually got the layout idea for this card from a layout challenge or a sketch challenge that I saw, which makes putting cards together super simple. So all you do is you find a layout either on Pinterest or Facebook or someplace like that, and then you use whatever stamp set you want to use, and then you put a card together or make a card using the layout that they have suggested. So that's how I came up with this one. So are you ready to make it? Let's do this. You're going to start off with a piece of cardstock that measures 8.5 by 5.5. See how my nails match it today? You're going to fold your cardstock in half to make your card base. Be sure and use a bone folder so that your fold is nice and crisp. Okay, you can set that aside. Now I'm going to use the Subtle 6x6 Designer Series paper. I've been using this a lot lately because Subtles just scream spring to me, so I love using them. So we're going to use this, and I'm going to, of course, pull out the Highland Heather piece. And this card I made is one of the designs in it that has the words on it, which I think is just beautiful. And then there's this here, which has the gingham checks on it, which I just love too. So we're going to use that one for this card. So I'm going to go ahead and take my adhesive, and I'm going to adhere that to the front. Now you'll have to tell me when I'm all done with my video which Designer Series paper look you like the best. Why do I keep finding little dog hairs on here? Okay. So for my next layer, I am going to use the Stitched So Sweetly dies. These are the new dies that are in the January through June mini catalog. I love these, and I can't believe how much I am using these dies. I really hope they carry over into the next annual catalog. So I just took the biggest rectangle and cut it out. I love it because they are the stitched dies, so it leaves the little stitchy marks around it too. So fun. So what I want to do is I'm going to make this a get well soon card. Okay, I don't know about you, but the older I get, the more friends I have that are sick. And so I just really need a bunch of these cards. So in the Timeless Tulip stamp set, it has a get well soon, which is very handy. Love it. So I'm just going to ink it up, and I'm going to do this in the Gorgeous Grape just because I want it to pop a little bit more for us. I'm going to find the center here, and I'm just going to stamp that down right in the center like that. Okay, now I can set him aside. Now we're ready to do some flowers and some leaves. So I'm just going to take a scrap of Whisper White cardstock, and I'm going to take the biggest tulip image. Now you can see on here they have one that's closed, and then one that's open a little bit, and then the fully open one. So they're just gorgeous. I'm going to go ahead and ink it up with, again, the Gorgeous Grape. Stamp it on here. Ink it up one more time because there's two flowers on here, and stamp it right there like that. Okay, now I'm going to do a couple of the leaf images, and I am picking the one that swirls a little bit and that matches our punch. Okay, so you can see in the punch we have not only the tulip, the open tulip, but there's also one set of leaves. You can also use this as petals on your tulip. It looks pretty as a layer like that. But I'm going to use this as a leaf, so I'm going to ink it up, and I'm going to stamp it in Garden Green. And now I want to be able to stamp it so it coordinates with my punch. So if I turn my punch over, I can see exactly how this is going to lay to punch out. So I just want to stamp one of them there and stamp one of them beside it, just like that. Now we're ready to use the punch. Now you notice on our punch, it'll do the flower and the leaf at the same time, but I don't want them at the same time. So you have to be sure and stamp so that your images start from the left to the right so that you can feed it in here. And when you punch it, it's not going to cut through any of your other images. Oops, that moved on me. I'm going to punch one, scoot it down, punch a second. Now I'm ready to do my leaves. So I want to come from this way, because if I do this one first, you'll see that it's going to punch that one out with the tulip. So I'll start on this side with the leaves, and I'm going to punch one and two, just like that. Okay, so here are my leaves and my flowers. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to go ahead and put my flowers on first. So I'm just going to use some dimensionals, and I'm going to put 2 dimensionals on each flower just so that he pops up nice and evenly. Bring my white piece down. Take the backings off here. We're just going to kind of center this one just like that. Take the backings off of my other one. I'm going to come down and put it just like that. Okay, now I'm ready to put my leaves on. So I'm going to put just some adhesive on the back of them. And then I am just going to slide him under just like that. Okay, do the same thing with this one. Little adhesive on there. I'm going to slide him under just like that. Okay, now we're ready to put this on our card. Just going to put some adhesive down all 4 sides. I'm going to center him right here in the middle. Perfect. And there we go. There is, oh, you know what? Let's do a little sentiment in the middle. Okay. One of the other sentiments that I love in this set is this one here that says, "What a beautiful difference one single life makes." I love that. I just think that is so pretty, and you can use it for anything. So it will be perfect for the inside of my Get Well card. So I'm just going to take him, ink him up, and I'm going to stamp him right in the middle, just like that. So there we go. There is my Get Well card using the Timeless Tulips stamp set and the coordinating punch. I hope that you've enjoyed watching these, and hey, leave me a comment. Let me know which of the designer series paper designs you like the best. This one gives it a much more elegant look. This one's very, it looks country to me, but I love its very comfortable looking card, so I really like it too. So leave me a comment. Let me know which one you like best, and I will do a drawing for somebody to receive one of these cards, and whichever one you say you like the best, that's the card that you will be receiving. So thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for stopping by.